I freaking love going into the last interval of a high intensity exercise, feeling like I have absolutely no energy, and then finding that final and fifth gear. Today I was doing the Norwegian 4x4 protocol, and I was entering my last interval, and I had absolutely no energy, or so I thought. But I simplified my mind. I placed it on the intention of the exercise, which is powerful and repetitious physical movement over the course of 4 minutes at a high heart rate. I returned my mind to this intention, and I began the last interval. And I found another. But this lesson in intentionality goes beyond just physical performance. It continues to teach me humility, that I do have a next gear if I'm intentional. And the practice of being intentional is not one that is purely physical, it's one that is deeply internal. As a retired track athlete, I was always humbled by the way that my body and mind seemingly overcame difficult circumstances. And we see this as a key to both self-development and health development. You place your intention on the thing that is difficult, you hold that intention there for a prolonged period, including enduring periods of pain, and then all of a sudden there's this relief. Yes, also there's bursts of sweat, increases in heart rate and breath rate, and some feelings of euphoria or the good old runner's high. But on the other side of the physical effort is not pain. There's this sense of release and relief and learning. And I would argue that there's not a replacement for this personal practice. It's not to say that everybody requires the same type of physical pain or physical stress, but placing the body under duress and holding the mind or intention in place is a vital and valuable exercise. At the Self-Health Movement, we're curious about what works for you. Everybody's body, minds, and nervous systems come from a different place or a different culture, but one thing is sure, I am personally curious about how each of us overcome the seemingly physical circumstances or conditions of this world. And on the other side of engaging in these practices, often in shared practices, is a real type of collective connection. So if you've got a personal practice that helps you to overcome the physical in place of the intentional, drop it in the comments or send us a DM. And thanks for joining me here on this sweaty Sunday. Cheers.